Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Barkov today, coming to the YouTube video, and today we've got X factors. We got one right here. We got a couple over here, but we've got X factors, and we're gonna discuss one, what you should do, two, who the best one is to build, and three, should you build all four, and then we're gonna add at the start clarity on a situation that everyone's been talking about. So let's get into it. Let's talk about what the best card is to build, and two, most importantly, people have been talking about the sets and what is wrong with the wording, but we have confirmation on it today. So let's get into it, guys. I hope you do enjoy it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Leave in the comment section down below who the best X Factor in your opinion is, because here is mine, and let's get into it. So first of all, the first thing that I want to do is I want to dive in and give some clarity on the Barkov set itself. So what you're going to see here is X Factor Barkov. When you turn in Crosby, Makar, Draisaitl, and McDavid, you get an X Factor Series 2 Captain Choice Pack back. Now, the clarity I want to, bring up or say or give you the information on is when people were talking about Series 1, when you turned in the 4 captain cards, you got a 2 of 4 choice pack. Now, that was something that has had people saying that this is ridiculous. Series 2 is broken. Series 2 is terrible. I'm not building Series 2 because you're only getting one X Factor back in return because it doesn't say the 2 of 4. Now, back to Series 2, I can give you the confirmation from EA that this is a visual or a text bug, that when you build this set, it is 2 of 4. When you turn in these 4 X Factor cards, you will get 2 in return. So I dropped my controller and I brought up Sidney Crosby because he's the best in the world. But when you do it, you will get 2 in return. And if you wanted to keep the Sidney Crosby, I mean, that's up to you. But bringing it up, since we're here, Sidney Crosby has 94 faceoff with 94 speed, which is very good. And with backhand beauty, unstoppable force, and born leader, that is an unbelievable ability set. But however, when you drift into the Cale Makar, if you didn't build the team of the year, this Cale Makar is a must build. Now, all of these guys are candidates for team of the season. So when we look at them or when we talk about them, they are all eligible, right? Bedard could be a team of the season. Draisaitl could be a team of the season. Makar could be a team of the season. And of course, Sidney Crosby could be a team of the season. Even Barkov could be a team of the season. And with that being said, with those 5 cards all being potential team of the seasons, who do you build? Who is it? Who is the captain? And if you build all 4, who do you keep? Well, for one, if you did Cale Makar, you do not keep Cale Makar. Obviously, if you did his team of the season, team of the year, you're not keeping his X Factor. You're turning it in, you're building Barkov, and you're going another way. So let's say you don't have Cale Makar's team of the year. Well, of course you're going to keep him. He is the best one out of the 4. And then when it comes to like Leon Draisaitl, of course, Leon Draisaitl is good shooting. 91 overall with 92 speed is not terrible. Make it snappy. 1T is not terrible either. And then, of course, you have Connor Bedard. People say his shot's absolutely nasty, but his 99 shooting is what his Frozen Forces had. So it's not too crazy. If you want 99 shooting Connor Bedard, you can just go get his Frozen Forces. This card is a very good one to make it snappy and shock and awe. And he gets up to a 91, and eventually he will drift up. I am very confident that Connor Bedard will be a team of the season. But all of these guys, when it comes to Leon Draisaitl, when it comes to Cale Makar, when it comes to Connor McDavid, when it comes to Sidney Crosby, I'm confident that all 4 of these guys will be team of the seasons. So if you just build them, you could turn them all in and be off on your way. But for me, obviously, you get Barkov, right? You have built the Barkov. Now you're looking at your 2 selections on who to keep. Cale Makar, if you don't have his team of the year, is obviously the number 1 option. But for me, the number 2 option would have to be Sidney Crosby. He's unbelievable. Backhand beauty I like. 94 speed I like, 94 face-off I like. This Sidney Crosby has to be the number 2 option out of the 4 X Factor captain cards. And then number 3, in my opinion, would have to be Connor Bedard. He is a little smaller than Leon Draisaitl, yes, and they both have make it snappy, as you're seeing here. But 99 shooting already on Connor Bedard. If you wanted to say that's going to be a difference maker as of right now, it very much will be. That will be a difference maker. Now, if you're looking at this X Factor being on your team the remainder of the year, then you know eventually Leon Draisaitl shooting will be a 99. So come June, Leon Draisaitl will be a 99 shooting, but Bedard is already there. So you have from now until June to have 99 shooting and to get those easy snipe goals with Connor Bedard. So I'm going to put Connor Bedard because of that at 3rd, and then obviously Leon Draisaitl at 4th because he doesn't have any outstanding abilities. He's just well built all around with the 91 speed or the 92 speed, and then the good shooting, the good hands, the good defense. He is well built, but he's not stacked in any category. So although Leon Draisaitl at the end of the year or come July will be a very good X Factor build and you'll wish you had him, until July, he is the worst option that you could build. So those guys are my X Factor must builds, must not builds, or, you know, the rankings of the X Factors, if you will. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it that old big thumbs up. And hey, who are you building? If you had these 4 X Factors, who are the 2 you're keeping? Mine, obviously, are Cale Makar and Sidney Crosby. But who are your 2 keeps? I'm very curious. Leave that in the comment section down below. But thank you for watching. Till next time, guys. Ciao, ciao.